This trail is about, I say 3 miles, 2.5 miles from the house. When I get lazy and don't want to get the truck ready and get all my gear set up, I'll just jump on the bike and go to this trail. It's got a pretty neat loop. There is a section next to the water, the Arkansas River, and then there's one on the backside, closer to the road. The only thing I'm worried about is it's been raining all weekend. I don't want to mess up the trail, so I'm gonna go check it out. If it's wet, I'll just turn around. If not, I'm gonna do some loops. I'm still trying to break in this bike. I mean, I had my first shakedown ride on Monday, and it did very, very well. The bike maneuvers quite well, especially for being extra large. I thought it would be more planted and not as nimble, but I was wrong. I still get around turns, and when I jump, I have great control. The bike doesn't feel extra large to me at all. I'm very happy with that. I was worried about buying the extra large frame, but it worked out. I'll show you some footage riding, and then we'll stop somewhere and I'll go over the bike with you guys, tell you exactly what's on the bike. I've been getting requests to do a update video on the parts in the bike and how they run, so we'll do that today. All right guys, I'll talk to you on the trail. Let's go check out this trail. This is a neat little climb in the beginning. Oh, it's relatively dry. I do like all the roots that are over here. Helps with traction. Man, all this moss and leaves and trees. I'm telling you guys, I'm still trying to get used to all this stuff here. Woo. Not bad. Not bad. Yes, it's nice and dry. I thought it'd be more muddy, and it's not. It's perfect. All this shade, man. I've been riding in Arizona for like 10 years, and I wish we had shade like this. It's brutal. But yeah, all these roots are nice for traction. Oh, this suspension just eats it all up. I forgot where to go from here though. I think we go left. Yeah. Yeah, this Fox 38, guys, it's a beast. It absorbs anything I throw at it. Rocks, jumps, anything. It just it throws it back up and plants the tire back to the ground. Same with the rear, the shock. You know, I'll jump and it just throws the tire back down. It works just like a coil shock, really. The X2 there in the rear. I still might get a coil and just switch it up here and there, just to get a little change of ride. I don't know, we'll see. But it's nice, it's nice. So what do you guys think about this this new color I got? Let me know. It'll be pretty nice. I got done. I had a line I usually go on. Never on it, fortunately. All right. Doesn't this remind you guys of Harry Potter? Like all the woods and the trees, big old trees. Look at these big old pines and oak trees. So it's a little wet on this back side of the trail. This is the settlement park over here in Conway, Arkansas. If any of you guys are in the area and you don't want to drive to like Bentonville or Little Rock to Maumelle, Pinnacle State Park, or Russellville, or any of those areas, you can come down here and get a quick little ride in. I actually like this trail, and I like the one in Greenbrier at the lake. What is it? The Willow Hollow Lake. They have the north end and the south end loop. Oh man, it's very muddy over here. I'm just trying to take it easy. I'm actually going to Pinnacle State Park tomorrow, and I don't want to get the bike all nasty. I'd rather bash the trails tomorrow at Little Rock. I just wanted to get some cardio in today, get out of the house, get some fresh air. This GX axis by SRAM, it's very smooth. I've seen a lot of people saying how it shifts slow. Like right here, I just shift, and that was quick. That was probably just as fast as when I shift with my finger on the manual derailleur. So I don't know what some people are talking about, shift slow. And then the tension on the chain, I guess some people had problems with the tension being too loose to get chain slap. I haven't had that problem. This is the second AXS derailleur I've owned. I had one on my Cube, my stereo hybrid, but I had the XX1, the higher version, which honestly, guys, they all use the same mechanism and the same servos and batteries and the sprockets. The only difference is the material, so it makes it lighter. But if you have an e-bike, you're not really worried about weight to save a few hundred grams. You know what I'm talking about? Because I have the Industry 9 305s, so I'm not really worried about it. You know, I have a carbon bar, carbon frame. I'm not going to change these wheels out, guys. These wheels are just amazing. I haven't popped a spoke yet. These are straight pull spokes, and they're 32-hole spokes too, so maybe that's why they can handle my weight and my riding style. I mean, I'm not no downhill crazy racer, you know what I mean? But I do jump here and there. One thing I want to mention is I haven't been getting pedal strikes after I got this new bike back, well, with a new frame. I also have the flip chip on the low setting, which is quite amazing. Before, even with the shorter cranks and the chip in the high setting on my large frame, I would still get pedal strikes here and there. But with this one, I'm not really getting any pedal strikes. And it's on the low setting, but it is an extra large frame. So I don't know if that has something to do with it. But there's a reason why I also went with the extra large frame, guys. I'm gonna stroke this and make the rear travel higher, or yeah, bigger, I guess. I want to do like 165 travel on the rear and 170 in the front. So that's why I went with the extra large frame, because it gives you a little more space between the shock and the down tube area there on the frame. I did my 5 miles, and the bike just amazes me the more and more I ride it. I can't wait to get my mud guards in, because all this gunk just builds up right here. Bike's gonna get dirty. But see what I'm talking about, guys? The extra large frame, there's more gap compared to when I have my large frame. So when I get a different stroke coil shock, I think it will fit, because I want to make this rear 165 millimeter. So I've been getting requests to make a video of what I have on the bike. Do a quick rundown, start in the front. This is the Fox 38 factory. It's a 170 mil travel. I think the max you can go on this bike is 170 to keep the warranty intact. I know they make like 180s, but I think also the geometry would be way off if there's a 180. So I got 170 on the front. I am running the 203 mil rotor. This is much thicker rotor. It's a 2.0 millimeter compared to like 1.8 like the Hope makes. I'm running the Dominion, the Hayes Dominion A4s. Great brake. You can adjust the throw on it when it grabs. It's an amazing brake. They make it in this gray color, and they also make it in I think bronze. I'm running a wolf tooth upper headset kit. And this is the knock block kit. I have an adapter to get rid of the knock block so I can run regular spaces and an aftermarket stem. So I got the Dedi stem. I got the Dedi carbon bars. I got them cut down to, I think, 760 mil or 750 mil. I don't remember. I think it's 760 mil. I'm running some Amazon special 50/50 grips. I actually ordered some grips, guys. And if you guys having wrist issues, the grips I'm getting are going to help you with that. So stay tuned for that video. I'll show you guys what I got. I'm running the RockShox reverb. One thing that I wish I did different, on a large frame, I think it's 150 mil travel dropper. The shop ordered me a 125 mil, and it's still too big. Like when I have it fully extended, and on my downstroke on my left leg or my right, whatever, it's my leg is like fully straightened down. You're supposed to have a little bend. So I think I'm going to tell them to order me the 100 mil travel. And when I do that, I'll be able to raise or lower it just a little bit, because this is fully maxed out to the bottom, and I'm stretching my leg a little bit. So keep that in mind, guys. When you have an extra large frame and you're like 5'11" like me, you'll run into that issue. So just keep that in mind. But it's a great dropper. For the shock, I'm running the Fox. This is the X2, the Float X2, Kashima coated, as well as the fork. The only thing I'm missing is the dropper, but they don't make it in the Kashima coating. I do have the flip chip on the low setting. I haven't changed it. Surprisingly, I'm not getting any pedal strikes, so I'm just gonna leave it at that and leave it alone for now. Oh, before we go to the rear portion, this display, guys, it doesn't come with this bike. It comes with like a Piron black and white display. This I paid extra from Trek. I think after I paid him to install it, it was like $350. And this is the Bosch kiosk display. It does come off if you wanted to remove it when you go to the store and you got your bike locked up. It does come with a 625 watt-hour battery. It has the Bosch CX Gen 4 motor. I've owned so many e-bikes. I've had the EP8, I had the Yamaha, I had the Bosch on my Cube, and then I had the Bros. I had 3 different Specialized Levos, and I always come back to Bosch. It just feels right to me. I love how it feels, so I'll just stick with Bosch. I do have the E13 upgraded chainring, and this is the 34 tooth. No issues with the cadence change at all. I am also running a shorter crank. These are the Hope 155 mil cranks compared to the 165s or 160s from factory. I think they're 160s from factory, but these are 155s. Has the SRAM XG chain, and I am running the SRAM AXS wireless derailleur. It has a battery cover, protects the battery. It also a little higher compared to the old setup I had on my Cube. I had the XX1 AXS first gen. What else, guys? What else? I'm running the SRAM XG 10x52 cassette. Amazing cassette. And the wheels, like I said, these are amazing wheels if you guys are heavy riders like me or just want something that will last. These are the Industry 9 305s, and they're straight pull. And this comes with the Hydro Hub, which has 690 points of engagement. That's crazy. There's 6 pods in that thing in the hub. But yeah, guys, that's just my quick rundown on the bike. I am not gonna do anything else to it. This thing is done complete. I'm just gonna ride it, enjoy it, and leave it as is. There's nothing else to do to this bike. I basically built my dream bike. I do wish it had a bigger battery so I can do longer rides, especially when I go out for the whole day. My truck does have a charger built into it, so technically I can come back to the truck, take a little 45-minute break and charge the battery. So it's not that big of a deal, honestly. But I do wish I would have the newer system, which I think is the new Bosch Smart system, and has a bigger battery. But for now, this will do. But all right, guys, if you have any questions, let me know. And if you guys like this video, smash that like button, subscribe to my channel to get more content like this. Peace.